And that is right. I'm, of course, the Golden One. Ricky Goldman. This right here, right now, is that channel, the channel that travels. It is the People's Wrestling Channel, and this is the Tidal Wrestling Secret Showdown review. So do indeed check out that description. That's of utmost importance. As always, I do have notes just to help me here. And yeah, this was a nice, decent event. The last Tidal event of 2022, the 100th show, and my 4th Tidal show. So as we get into the first match, again, that description, check it out. Very, very important that you do that. So the first match was Franco Fate one-on-one against Big Guns Joe. My first look at, well, I think it's my first look at Franco Fate here, but I'm sure he was Dylan the Villain in the American Wrestling I go to see. If not, this is my first time I've seen him. If I've seen him before, then I've seen him before. This was a nice, decent opening match. You had Franco gaining the upper hand from the get-go. Joe, so both of them were tied up, and then Joe took control. Franco fought back. Joe flies off the top rope. Franco catches him, puts him down. 1, 2, not quite the 3. Puts him on the ground, on the mat with a sleeper hold. Franco then with a Brad Baker submission hold, trying to make him tap again, stretching his knee back over his knee. Joe fights out. Both men look to suplex one another, but it's a big right hand from Franco taking Joe down. Joe battles back, but Joe tries to suplex Franco again, and right hand from Franco, running power slam, and the 1, 2, 3 coming out as your winner of this match, Franco Fate. On to the next one, which was Jack Marshall taking on B.A. Rose. This again, another good match. Didn't really last that long, didn't really go too long. BA being the bigger of the two, Jack Marshall not as big. The action went very quickly, went outside the ring, where BA slammed Jet onto the ring apron, the hardest part of the ring. Back in, BA continued that control. They trade blows. Jet looks to get back into this match, but BA puts him down to pick up the dub. On to the next one, shall we? Which was Jack Maxwell, toe-to-toe, one-on-one against Vuski. My first look at both of these. This went in the distance. This was a good match I've actually enjoyed. Vuski in control as soon as the bell rang. Jack back into it, brawling, fighting, throwing Vuski into the bottom turnbuckle head first. Vuski back into it. Jack fought back up. Vuski with not one, but two knees to Jack's face. 1, 2, not getting the 3 quite yet. Jack showed a little bit of feint, battled back a little bit more. Vuski looked to make Jack tap, really hooking on the submission. Jack escaping, but he hooks it on again. Jack got out to this DDT, followed by the 1, 2, 3. Jack Maxwell, hand raised high as he wins. Next up in tag team action, it was Synergy taking on Hardman Dan and Big Hoss Rogan. So my first look at Hardman Dan here, very stupid, kind of geary. I don't look like a Power Ranger and gone wrong. Synergy heels coming into this one. At least it was another good one. So had Rogan from the outset, from the offset, very much in control. You know, Rogan really wants to be in the ring with Dan. He kind of just throws Dan in, and Dan starts to fight back. Synergy then gain control. In and out tags from Synergy as they beat down Dan. Rogan back in, look to get that W. But just that quick, Synergy control, get that control again. A low blow from Rogan and a claymore from Dan as they claim a victory. After the match, Rogan stunners Dan, and we go into the interval. So we're coming up to that time of year. We're coming up to Christmas. You're buying presents, you're buying gifts, and there's 5, not 1, but 5 gifts to buy, and these be them. Perfection right, awesomeness right, Protein Tees Gullmans, all 5 designs, Protein Tees Gullmans, all 5 designs. As we go into match number 5, which was H.T. Drake in a ladder match against his foe, Ace Matthews. The winner, there was a contract hanging above the ring. The winner could catch in for any title, anywhere, anytime, any place. This was more of a comedy match. There was a step ladder involved, not a proper size ladder. Dario Diablo, who was injured, but he got involved. He was at ringside, he was in the crowd. Both Ace and Drake using sweeping Richard to try and get the contract down, to try and knock the contract off. But after Dora got involved, you would have thought that HD Drake's fate would have been sealed, but no, he actually gets down the contract, but Ace gets it off him, and Ace isn't one to walk out and emerge with that contract in hand. Next up, and give me 1 second to do this. Was in a fatal four-way match for the Tidal Women's Championship. Ivy, Natty Sykes, Gia Adams, and ZZ go at it. My first look at ZZ here. This was probably one of the better matches of the night, I thought. Gia in control really from the early going. The action spilled outside the ring, where ZZ and Ivy bury Gia under a load of chairs. The crowd like, oh my god, what's going on? Action gets back into the ring. Gia actually gets herself in the ring, but not quite, because via submission, your brand new champion here is Natalie Sykes. So she's definitely killing the scene. She's definitely one to watch here. On to the next match, which was Joe Wade face to face with Scotty Rock. It's my second look at Joe Wade here. And this was a nice, decent match. Again, a fairly quick match. Scotty very, very much in control, getting a fan to kick Joe back in the ring. Joe still can't get into this match. He still can't put away Scotty. So what must he do? Joe slowly comes back into it, trying to get the win here, but didn't get that done. Scotty battled back. Joe rolls up Scotty to no avail. They brawl back and forth, but it's Joe taking the WIN here. So before we go into the main event of the evening, as always, I say each and every time you need to know where to follow me, and they do all of that, do all of those cool things, and there's only one way to do that, and this is that way. Don't hesitate. Don't wait. Do it. Do it. So the main event was give me a second here, guys. 1 second. Which was Brady Phillips putting his title on line in a 2 out of 3 fall match against Will Cruz. Good match, good main event. I didn't know it was 2 out of 3 falls really before the match started. This was probably actually match of the night when I think about it. So, Will very much from the get going, gaining that control. But of course, the champion battle back. Brady then took the first fall. Will took the second fall. Now, who would take the third? Whoever took the third is walking out of this show, of this event, as your champion. Will really tries to put away Brady here. Power bombs Brady. Didn't get it done. Will almost got the pin. Brady said no, but Will beat him down anyway. The ref got took out. Will and Brady up to the top rope. Will gets knocked off. Will looks to the pin, but didn't get it done. Brady pile driver, but again, he didn't get the win. Both men fight, and it ends in a double DQ, a double win. The two referees, and they're both saying, well, Will won, Brady won. But it wasn't over yet, as Ace Matthews coming in, cashes in his contract. He takes down and lays out both men here and wins the gold and is your brand new champion. So yeah, a good show, which I'm going to give 5 stars out of 10. Let's get to some promotion and I'll discuss what is coming up. So, as always, we begin with P&P, Pancakes and Power Slams on the Wrestling Rumors page every single Tuesday in America, every single Wednesday morning here, early Wednesday morning. Dr. Willie First one will talk about a wrestling subject. They have their own Facebook page, they have their own YouTube, so certainly go and check it out. P&P, Pancakes and Power Slams. If you're into your podcasts, and the first one, of course, is Don Cass. The second one here is In Time Wrestling Podcast. If you're into your E-Feds, as always, the first one is TWF Network. The second one here is ASPW All-Star Pro Wrestling Network. And third and finally, with the E-Feds, REW Raydog Extreme Wrestling. Of course, Billy Raydog does have his own protein tea, so it's utmost important you go head over, check what his t-shirts are all about, and here they are. So, protein teas, Billy Ray Dog. Promo-based E-Feds. So the first one here is PPA Promo Performance Alliance. Head over and certainly check it out. They do have their own YouTube, so certainly go and check that out. And this one you're certainly going to want to check out without a doubt. I'm all a part of it, and that is DWF, Degenerate Wrestling Federation. Yes, I know it's an NAW, New Albany Wrestling, but it is DWF, Degenerate Wrestling Federation. Pro Wrestling Tees Goldman's, every single one of those designs. Add me on Facebook, Ricky J. Page, and suddenly become a part of this. WWE AW Predictions League, the Battle of the Nations Championship, and try and win that title right there. Follow me on Twitter, Rick the Rock 30, where you'll see my link tree, Ricky G34. But more importantly than that, is the blog, the best blog out there, my blog, the Golden Blog. WWA World Wrestling Alliance on Facebook, giving them gigantic like. Those month-long shout-outs, it is easy, it is simple. It's a click of a button away, and all you have to do is like and subscribe. Like, subscribe, like, subscribe. And as always, 2 reminders. The first one right there. And the second one is right there. So, Pro Wrestling Tees, Linktree, like and subscribe, Facebook, WWA, and Twitter. So that's another review done, but I'm not done today because later on today will be Survivor Series 2022 review. Was meant to do it last night, but I was rather drunk after the wrestling. On Friday will be movie review. On Saturday will be UBW review. On Sunday, TNT review. So that again, later on today, 2022 Survivor Series review. A movie review coming your way on Friday. Unstoppable Wrestling, the Fight Before Christmas review on Saturday. And on Sunday, TNT Ignition High Voltage review. Do like and subscribe again. Like and subscribe, and it is. Until next time, until later on, Ricky Goldman